Vietnam, the third largest economy in Southeast Asia, with a GDP of over 350 billion US dollars. In 2020, UNCTAD listed Vietnam as one of the world's top 20 countries in terms of foreign investment attraction.
Với cương vị chủ tịch Quốc hội,
The country, with a success story in developing and attracting foreign investment over the past 30 years, is transforming into an attractive and safe destination, a dynamic market with great potential and investors' success guaranteed. Enormous potential. Vietnam has a strategic geographical position in the center of Southeast Asia, a dynamic development region of the world. Hanoi capital city or Ho Chi Minh City, the nation's economic hub, are only 1 to 5 hour flight from Bangkok, Singapore, Beijing, Seoul, Tokyo. Socio-political and macroeconomic stability are well maintained. The economy, with nearly 100 million people, has always grown at the rate of 6 to 7% in the past 2 decades. The Vietnamese consumption market has enormous potential. According to the World Bank, the middle class will increase from the current 15% to 50% of the population in 10 years. From Vietnam, investors are able to access the ASEAN market with more than 650 million people, as well as member markets by FTAs. Rising global status. Vietnam has strategic partnerships with 17 countries, including all major ones and 5 permanent members of the United Nations Security Council. The country has well performed the role of ASEAN Chair, the non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council for the 2020-2021 term, and the 41st ASEAN Inter-Parliamentary Assembly President in 2020. Dynamic economic reform. In order to enhance its position in the global value and supply chains, Vietnam is actively improving its business environment and national competitiveness. As a result, for the past 5 years, Vietnam's business environment ranking, according to the World Bank, has increased by 20 places. The country's Global Competitiveness Index, according to the World Economic Forum, jumped 10 places. The country's e-government index, according to the UN's ranking in 2020, was 3 places higher than that in 2016. Innovation. Making good use of internal resources for rapid and sustainable development on the basis of science and technology, innovation and digital economy transformation is a cross-cutting point in the socio-economic development plan and strategy for the next 5 to 10 years. According to the World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO, Vietnam's Global Innovation Index ranks 44th in the world, up 15 places compared to 5 years ago. In terms of innovation index, Vietnam tops the list of 29 countries with the same income level and ranks 3rd in the ASEAN. The National Innovation Center was established to promote the business ecosystem development and attract large innovation companies to incubate new technologies in Vietnam for application in the business community. Infrastructure development. Vietnam is developing many large-scale transport and urban infrastructure projects, including Long Thanh International Airport near Ho Chi Minh City, which aims to become one of the new hubs for air transshipment in the region. Tremendous efforts are being made on the expressway system, with the expectation that by 2025, the East-North-South Expressway, with a total length of 1,814 kilometers, will be completed, and in the next 10 years, the country will have 5,000 kilometers of expressway. Abundant workforce and golden population, being the world's 15th most populous and ranks 3rd in Southeast Asia for the population, with working age population of over 60%. Vietnam is currently in the golden population period, and this will last for at least another decade. To develop its workforce, Vietnam is strongly reforming the education sector, including school education, university, and vocational training. The recent amended labor code by the National Assembly will surely increase the competitiveness of the labor market. Deeper integration. Vietnam is among the leading countries in the Asia Pacific, as the country has joined free trade agreements with 60 economies in all leading economic and political centers, including 15 G20 members. No country has such a large export market with low and comparative tax rates like Vietnam. Besides the market of the ASEAN community, with more than 650 million people, Vietnam has joined 15 free trade agreements, including new generation ones such as the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership (CPTPP), the Free Trade Agreement between Vietnam and the European Union (EVFTA), and the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership (RCEP) between ASEAN and 6 partners. Safe destination. Vietnam is one of the few with positive growth. In 2021, the country's GDP stood at 2.58%, and the country is targeting a growth of 6 to 6.5% in 2022. Also in 2021, the trade volume topped a record level of $668.5 billion, which was a 26.5% increase. In 2021, the total registered capital of foreign investors exceeded $38.8 billion, 25.2% higher than the previous year, showing investors' trust toward the country's investment prospects. Ready for the next global investment wave. Over the years, Vietnam has taken concrete actions to get well prepared in terms of infrastructure, land fund, skilled labor resource development, power projects, administrative reform, so as to catch up with shifting waves of investment worldwide. Offering special incentives to attract large-scale projects, applying modern technology to generate added value, and boosting linkages with global value chains. Forming a special working group to help businesses overcome obstacles and speed up investment projects. Fully unleashing the potentials and advantages along with implementing strong reform, Vietnam is definitely the most attractive destination with so many opportunities for investors around the world. Here is the opportunity we give you to stay ahead of the global trend and shaping a prosperous and sustainable future. Welcome to Vietnam, a safe and attractive destination where you find the key to success.